Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. We're going to talk a little bit about Trials of Reckoning, my experience with it so far, which, by the way, getting 14K on my first try is going to be pretty interesting this time around. We're also going to talk about what came out this week. So let's go ahead and dig in. So probably what people care about most is going to be Trials of Reckoning. So let's go ahead and talk about that right now. First off, though, just because it's right here, Take on the Champion came out as well. If you guys don't know, there are sick ass rewards in here. Literally, you can get up to 50 smithing hammers, 50 large NRG pots, 10 resmithing hammers, 6 weed, 10 more resmithing hammers, and there is a reward in the missions menu for beating Rice. So, I mean, do this. This is fucking crazy. It's amazing. Trials of Reckoning, I've run through. We did the boss battle, and the boss battle was pretty easy. An important thing that I think a lot of people might not realize is you get bonuses from double VC. So a lot of people out there are like, you know, showing off, you know, 10K score videos and, you know, 11K, 12K score videos. It's going to be really easy to get a really high score. This party that I put together, which is just all the bonus units, all the bonus VCs, you know, I didn't optimize the kill. I didn't optimize the chaining. I didn't land slow on Kefka. Like, I literally did everything pretty much as bad as possible. Got me a 14K score. And that's without trying. And the amount of bonus units that we have access to, you know, it'll be really interesting to see what happens when people are potentially running like light compositions, light slash optimized compositions, or water slash, I think, is a really big deal because you're gonna have Aerith, Tidus, Miranda. You also have access to Farm and Celeste. I also think, you know, between water and light, light has a lot of light units that a lot of people have access to. So, you know, you have Cecil, you have Lucio, you have Locke that are all bonus units. So I think it's going to be really easy to put together a clear composition that's going to get you a very high score, particularly with double VCs now, because as long as you have the VCs, you are going to be getting those bonus stats. Now, before I forget, everybody, don't forget to do your secondary masteries for the units that got them. It's really easy to forget. It's really easy to just be like, all right, I'm not going to do them. Do not forget to do them. Like, watching this video, do them right now. While we're at it on things to do, in your formation menu, in your companion settings, make sure you're setting a bonus unit for Trials of Reckoning for people. You can see I here have Terra set. I have Terra set with her VC and with Chaos Odin. Why do I have Chaos Odin on her? It doesn't make sense. Well, Chaos Odin is a larger bonus percentage than the other VCs. So that is why I have Chaos Odin on her as well, so that when someone wants to use my Terra, they're going to get benefits from both sides. So please, everybody, set your double VCs, set your units, set your Final Fantasy VI units, or just a bonus unit. Almost everybody has access to a bonus unit. Please put bells on them. Please put double VCs on them. It's not a hard ask, and I'm begging you. At this point, I'm begging you guys to put on your double VCs on your friends list, because it is sad the amount of friends lists that I have that do not currently have their double VCs on. In terms of the shop, we have lots of NRG options, actually. So we have the daily NRG pack again. We have the 222 paid Blossom pack, which is crazy. We also have another 300 paid Viz pack with 50 large NRG pots. Just tons of large pot options. You're going to have an option in the part 4 shop. Everything else, though, you want to avoid in here. And other than that, for large NRG pots, you're going to want to make sure to grab the 300 large NRG every day. I didn't see this in the notices section, but under the missions tab, they actually have the Trials of Reckoning support daily mission as well going right now. So that's an additional 500 NRG, which should help those of you who are struggling. I know I'm struggling with NRG. I can show you, even after I've gotten like these 100 large NRG pots, I'm literally down to 132. I was down to, at the beginning of this stream, I was down to 20. So I was literally at 20 large NRG pots when I first started. So, you know, if you keep in mind, I go through 42 per day right now when I'm farming runes, when I'm farming all of these other things. Trials of Reckoning now on top of it. There's a lot to farm. We did get a new story, so make sure you push through that. The daily purchase bonus, Some people were excited for it in my chat. I don't think 10 Rainbow Vision Spheres and 100 tokens is going to be worth it, but it's for one purchase of 3,000 Visior, so I guess it would be justifiable to get that 3,000 Viz, particularly if you want to buy at like the BOGO rates that they might have right now. We're probably, I would imagine, going to see something special next week. It's my plan and my theory that we are going to be having, you know, potentially a GL exclusive next week, whether it's Esther, whether it's an ice unit, whether it's Roberta, I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now, and that's what I want you to think about and keep in your mind too, because usually whenever a new GL exclusive comes out, it's going to be followed up with potentially purchases or purchase bundles that are going to come out as well, along with good banners. There were a few interesting banners that came out, but none of them were really good. We of course had the 5-step 10k guaranteed VC that came out. There's a daily UR guaranteed 10 times summon, which is, you know, for 2k paid, like you really have to be like wanting to risk it in order to do this. There's a 5 UR vision card, which summon may be retried once. Important to note, Chaos Odin is on this. So is the new VC that just came out today. So if you do have paid Viz, if you don't have Chaos Odin, the fact that you have 5 UR vision card guarantees and you can retry it, that's essentially 10 UR chances to potentially pull Chaos Odin. So this is a pretty important banner if you don't have Chaos Odin. We also have this, which stay the F away from this. We have 40 select applicable unit shards for Farm, Elsi, Miranda, and Rain. Really good opportunity if you are needing any of these units. The fact that it's 10 times summon for 2,000 regular Viz and 40 select for those 4 units. Actually, there's actually more units. I think Rob and Medina are on it as well. They are. So Rob and Medina are also on this. So if you're wanting to max out those units, the cost of 40 unit shards is 2,000 Visior. Plus you're getting stars in this, and it's regular Viz, and you're getting 100 bonus B-type Trials of Reckoning summon medals as well. This is just all around going to be very good. And let's go look at what those B-type Trials of Reckoning summon medals are going to do for you as well, because I think that is something to know as well, particularly if you want to pull on that. Maybe you're a new player, maybe you want to max out one of your units. It's going to be important to know what those shards do for you. So right here you have Trials of Reckoning B-type. You can see it actually enables you to pity, which you should probably never do. You should probably never spend it on this. But you're going to be able to spend it on shards most likely. So keep in mind you get 100 each. So that's an additional 5 shards. So essentially you're getting 45 shards per pull. You can get up to 3 weed if you pull 3 times. There's just a lot of good things to consider and think about here. So again, if you're a new player, you might want to look at that and consider that for maybe Elsi since her EX just launched today. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you want to support me, please use my affiliate link, dig.gs/coins, dig.gs/offer, or show up on stream. And have a great rest of your day.